smooth, but I can't do the big finish, so I've come up with an agnostic orgasm. I'm unsure about the existence of a deity. Or any other supernatural being that may, well, probably doesn't when you look at all the evidence, exist. Oh, just nailed it. That's just a bag. We're about to finish. Nearly there. So go on, leave it now. I'm just going to do one poem before I tell you my final story, and this is not part of my set. But when I was in Edinburgh, I did a show called Comedy Manifesto. So like, I've got news for you. And every day, the audience would have to choose a poem, a title of a poem for me to write about for the next day's audience. And this is just a bit zeitgeisty, so I thought I'd share it with you. So the audience that we had that day were a bit weird. And they decided that I should come up with a poem about Jeremy Corbyn's Willie. So this is that poem. I don't know, it's weird, isn't it? There's lots of things to come out of Nam, Chippenham, and one of those things is Jeremy Corbyn's little man. Not that I'm putting the size of his pecker down, he's just not the kind of guy to flush his wad, he's always one to support the underdog. He's a democratic socialist, so he's well up for public ownership, therefore he'd let us all suck his dick. But he's a vegetarian, so he'd probably ask us to give that a miss. His willy is as red as him, in pants not advertising corporate slogans. He campaigns for nuclear disarmament by only getting erect at anti-Trident posters. It only spunks copies of Private Eye. It's lewd by unicorn tears, it never gets dry. If somebody needed a penile transplant, he would offer his to a brother. His testicles are strong and proud, each one is equal to the other. His beliefs are sturdy, he's a political rock. You'd never find him in Sainsbury's playing with his cock. Corbyn's about opportunities for all. This man of the people don't need a think tank, and unlike Lord Sewell, doesn't have to pay for a wank. So feel sorry for Corbyn's love sausage. Jeremy's been so busy, he's not caressed it, it's bereft, and it dangles so on message it leans to the left. So when you text the Labour Party, saying Corbyn should sit at the top of the board, remember it's the man, the values, the pork sword. Thank you. Yeah. Anyway, so like I say, I haven't got a lot of money. I'm a bit of a failure in life, to be honest with you. And I do a lot of festivals and gigs whereby I don't get paid, I just get my travel expenses back. And I went to a festival this summer whereby they're just going to give me the cost of my train ticket back. It was Llama Tree Festival. Oh my god, it's the most middle-class festival I've ever been to in my life. I said, I've never been to Llama Tree, my god, and they've got security people there. Why? What's going to happen? They go, someone stole my fluffle! Anyway, I was told to go up to this bloke, it's not ministry. I was told to go up to this bloke who had a big highlighter jacket on and a big bunch of keys to show how important it was to get my train ticket fare back. So I get to him, and he says, how much does it cost you to get here? And rather than taking this as a financial question, I took it as a metaphysical philosophical. I said, well, for the last 6 years or so, I've been going up and down the country trying to make it, as a poet. And then for 3 years I thought, I've got to try and be a stand-up poet. And I'd go to gigs in the middle of bumfuck nowheresville. It's taken me 6 hours to get there. And when I get there, the landlord doesn't even know about a comedy night and refuses to let me do my bit because I'm not going to get anywhere unless I do my bit. I've been travelling for 6 hours, but he refuses to turn off the jukebox. So all I can hear is, you can go your own way. All the way through my set, and the guys playing pool in the corner of the room refuse to stop playing pool. So all I can hear is a thwack of pool ball onto pool ball until my words tumble out of my mouth. It means I've got no money when my friends go on holiday, I can't go with them. I shop in charity shops, and then once I was so poor, I had no money and no toilet roll, and I was sat on my toilet, wondering whether it would be acceptable to have a shit in the shower. And then wondering what I would say, when the landlord comes round and says, why is the shower blocked? And I would have to explain that I had shat in it. And it means that when bad things happen, sometimes I find delight in them, like when my friend Lisa, the vet, lost her cat. It was really awful. Everyone else was really worried about Lisa and the fact that her cat had gone to the vet, and the vets had lost the cat. And I'm thinking at some point, I'm going to shoehorn this material into my set, even though it isn't funny. And it also means that I am single and I haven't got any babies, because come on, who wants a girlfriend who stands on stage in front of strangers and And he said, "Have you got any receipts for that?" Ladies and gentlemen, that's Angie Belcher. Thank you. One of the festival, such a lovely one. Please connect with me on Facebook, on Twitter. Don't bother on LinkedIn, I don't look at it. And I'm going to go off in a bit and go and see the wonderful Bill Jones' Miserable Malcolm, which is on at
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock at
the Imperial Hotel.
The Imperial Hotel. Anyone else got any gigs tonight as well they need to plug? Lovely, we'll all go to your show then. Cheers, man. Thank you so much, guys. Cheers.